Thrunite Catapult V6 mini thrower. There it is right there. Here is the packaging, standard Thrunite packaging. And this light is a super thrower, but it is dainty. It is small, it is petite, but it will throw, according to Thrunite, 750 meters. And at that distance, it will put out 1700 lumens on the 26650 battery. This is, at the moment, the most compact 26650 thrower on the market, and did I mention it's small? Price on this is $74.99. It comes with either a cool white or a neutral white LED, and the LED down in there is the Cree XHP35HI LED, and you can see down there in that smooth, deep reflector, that thing is going to throw far with a small, nice, tight hotspot that I'll show you in a little bit. This here is on the glass here, anti-reflective coated glass. In the back here, no button on the back, the button is all on the side. There's a spot here for a lanyard, and you can take the back off. Actually, you can take it off in two spots. You can take it off here. And inside comes with the Thrunite 26650 500 milliamp hour battery, nice chunky battery. And then the back here you can take off. You can open in two spots. So there is a tunnel there. There are O-rings on both sides here. It does have reverse polarity, so you can't damage it by putting the battery in backwards. And then the knurling there, moving up forward, there is the single button that controls the light there. On the other side, this light happens to be rechargeable, as a lot of lights are these days. So you open that up right there, put in a micro USB cable right there, and that cable is included. You just need to supply the wall charger. As it's charging, the light here will be red. When it's fully charged, it's blue. And then actually when the light's on, when it's fully charged, the light there is blue, turns red and starts flashing red to let you know that you need to recharge the light. Moving down a little bit farther forward, a little bit of a heat sink there. And then that decently wide head there, I'd say about 2 inches. This thing, like I said, it's pretty small. So if you wanted to take this hiking, camping, and put it in the included belt clip case, this thing only weighs in at 6.8 ounces, 192 grams. So this would not be that bad to put either on a belt or on your pack. Right here, doesn't Velcro, it's just you need to feed something through there, or you can clip it on here with a D-ring or a clamp, carabiner, and you can clip that onto your pack. So nice small case there. Other things that it comes with are some extra O-rings and a lanyard and an extra button in there that you can replace this with if need be. Looking at the user interface, all done by this side button here. Long press it and it comes onto the Firefly mode, half lumen for 41 days. And then you can ramp up through the low, medium, high by just long pressing. Low, medium, high, and it will hold it down. It will go through the different brightnesses, the low, medium, high. It has mode memory, so if you stop on the medium, turn it off, comes back onto the medium. Has mode memory for everything except for the Firefly and the turbo and strobe. To get to the turbo from any brightness, double click, it goes up to that 1700 lumen turbo. Double click again, it goes to the strobe. You can double click back to the turbo, off, and then it comes back on to the medium, which is where I last turned it off. Going through the run times, it will do that half lumen for 41 days, 22 lumens for 62 hours, 180 lumens for 9 hours, 950 lumens for 165 minutes, and then 1700 lumens for 150 minutes. Interesting that it goes from 950 to 1700 and only drops 15 minutes in runtime. Pretty impressive. The side button here, when it's on, will light up to show the battery status, blue to show that it's fully charged, either red or flashing red to let you know that you may need to recharge it. That light does not come on when it's in moonlight mode, however, only comes on in the other brightnesses. All right, here we go out in the dark with this light, starting on the moonlight mode, half lumen, plenty bright for some up close stuff if you were in a tent, something like that. Then ramping up through the brightnesses, low, medium, high, still plenty bright, and then you go up into the turbo, and this thing, again, for as small as this is, I totally believe that this will go a couple football fields. You can see that nice tight hot spot there, and then out in the distance, it may be a little bit hard to catch in the camera here, but you can see that thing is throwing forever out there. And I think a lot of The distance limit that you might get with this is limited by the particulate matter in the air, because you can see kind of that lightsaber effect there, and there's a bunch of stuff in the air, and that's going to limit how far you can see with this. But I totally believe that you would get a couple football fields out of it, and again, it's nice and small. There's that blue LED, shows the battery charge. There's the strobe, and back to that turbo. So a fantastic, small, petite thrower from Thrunite. This is a fantastic one for the size and for the price. I will put a link down below. Check it out, the V6 Catapult Petite Mini Thrower.